Hello and welcome to the spooky BitSocket podcast, episode number 13 plus 1. 14. Ooh. We wasted episode 13.
I know, didn't plan that well, did we? Although, if we went along with my original episode numbers, it would be 13.
It would be, but it annoyed me. I don't know why.
Anyway, let's move past.
Let's move beyond. I am...
Beyond the grave.
I am spooky Scott White, and you are...
Too spooky Joe Merrick.
I was hoping you were going to say fucking Joe Merrick. I was like, let's see if Joe can do it. Let's see if Joe can make a joke on his own.
No, I need help every
It's
time.
like, you know when you're...
I need you to give me a nudge.
You're learning how to ride a bike. Your parents running behind you, like...
Wait. When you're trying to learn how to ride a bike?
I'm talking about when you learn how to ride a bike. Not me, I can't ride a bike.
Right, remember I tried to teach you?
Aye, when we were like 20.
Aye. Maybe we should do a video out of that one day.
Anyway, so it's the BitSocket podcast. You know what you're getting. But if you're new, imagine you were new to this.
I know.
Imagine.
What are you in for?
What are you in for? Well, up first we're going to talk about what's the most exciting bit of every podcast.
I think it's when people talk about games they're playing.
Really?
Yeah, that's the most exciting bit.
Do you want to go first or shall I?
I'll go first. This is the glorious weekend that us Wii U owners have been looking forward to for years, it seems.
Since the Wii U came out.
I know. Bayonetta 2 is finally with us, and I went deep. I got the Bayonetta 1 and Bayonetta 2 special edition with the art book.
How much did that cost?
I think it was about 60 quid.
Some folk have more money than sense.
Well, I just, you know what, I just thought...
I suppose it'll be a great present when you pass it down to the grandkids, won't it?
I know.
Granda, what's a Wii U? And you'll be talking from like a burnt out shell of a warehouse because everything's like The Last of Us in like 40 years time.
But at least I've still got my games.
Still got my games, I've lost both eyes, my nose, my lips,
my arse.
My arse. How did you lose that?
I don't know.
Especially the size of yours, man.
Funny.
You know it was gone.
Oh, God. So I Bayonetta and Bayonetta 2. I know I started off with Bayonetta 2 because I didn't complete Bayonetta 1 the first time round, but I got a fair chunk into it and I thought, this is a brand new game, I want to play the brand new one first, and it's smashing. It's so good. It's lovely. Bayonetta 2 has one of the best combat systems I've ever played. It's just so much fun. It's dead fast. I love that whole shtick of, dodge at the last minute and you go into slow motion and that's your time to counter attack and all that. It's so stylish and so cool. I love it.
It's good. I like the best games. The combat system relies so heavily on that risk-reward thing.
Aye.
If you want to do better, you're going to have to get closer. You're going to have to risk getting damaged. Because it's like Devil May Cry as well, which I mean you could say is one of the big kind of ancestors of this kind of game. Is
it's
like you've got you've got a projectile weapon, you've got your guns, but they're kind of like you use them as part of a combo. But imagine relying on that for like fighting a boss. You'd be there for hours. You've got to really risk it. You've got to risk it for a biscuit, Joe. You've got to risk it for a biscuit. Well, instead of starting with Bayonetta 2, I did the what I think is the sensible thing to do, which is start with the older game. So play through the older game and then go to the new one, rather than going from the shining orb that is the newer game and taking a step backwards a wee bit in terms of graphical fidelity.
Well, the thing is, they're both quite similar though.
Oh, they're great though. I've been playing. I've completed the first one and I'm now on to the second one, which is a lovely way to kind of progress. I mean, Bayonetta 1, I would say Bayonetta 1's become one of my favourite games. It's just, it's so confident. I mean, what you're saying about the combat system is all there.
Yeah.
There's so much depth to it, there's so much going on, but the game also has a very wry sense of humour. I know a lot of people have problems with how Bayonetta's presented. And I can understand that. I think there is elements to it. I like, someone did explain once, they think she kind of owns her sexuality more, and I think comparing that to something like was it Lollipop Chainsaw, which was totally, you could almost see it was a kind of game in the same vein, but it didn't feel like it had the same kind of love of the character, the same kind of attention to detail that Bayonetta has.
I think we're getting into murky waters here.
I think we are a wee bit.
We're a couple of mid-20-year-old guys.
Mid-20? Late 20s.
We're moving towards,
closest to 50 than we are to 0.
I think we may be the wrong people to talk about this.
We probably are, but it's a very good game.
That's a great game. Love it. Absolutely love it. And we have to just thank Glorious Platinum Games and Glorious Hideki Kamiya for coming up with the character, even though he wasn't involved with this.
Well, he's the supervisor.
Yeah,
you can see I would just be supervisor.
Yeah, but it's a wonderful game, and every Wii U owner should play it. And everybody who doesn't have a Wii U should be thoroughly ashamed of themselves.
I mean, if you're 10 and you've got a Wii U, firstly, what are you doing? Subscribe to this? How did that happen?
I know.
And also, it's like, it is, I mean, there's a lot of swearing and stuff, and it is overly sexual. For a 10-year-old, it's way too much.
Play Bayonetta 2, right?
Play Bayonetta 2, 10-year-old boy. Come in my bit. We'll play it together. Oh, I'm just in my shorts. I'm just at the shower. Come, have a shot at this game. Leering over him.
So that's what we've been playing, but it's time to go on with our special Halloween themed BitSocket podcast.
Very good. So up first, we've got a wee change. Instead of having 5 minutes in heaven. With Joe, we're going to have heaven versus hell.
All right, okay.
It's a wee versus. It's not a spooky game, however.
Oh, right, okay. Wait, what game is it then?
It's the magnificent Nidhogg.
Nidhogg. Right, let's play it then.
So as I just not only alluded to but directly said, we're going to be playing Nidhogg. Now, Nidhogg is a game that came out on PC about a year ago.
Yeah,
who knows? It came out a while ago. And it's not actually out on the PS4 over here yet. It's out in America, and I was desperate to play it. I was desperate to buy it, so I just went and bought it from the American PSN store. Apparently it's going to be up quite soon.
Yeah, hopefully it is.
Over here.
I've never played it, so you're going to have a major advantage over me.
I've not played it for a wee while.
Right,
but,
okay.
Yeah, hopefully. So the objective here is it's a fencing game, and essentially you've got to kill the other person and get as far as you can over them.
Right,
to
okay.
the furthest you can over their side of the screen.
Right, okay.
And whoever wins gets eaten by a big one.
Oh.
So it's like real life.
Right, okay.
Okay, you ready? We've picked the classic castle level.
Right, okay, so X is jump.
X is jump.
Square seems to be stab. Triangle and circle do bugger all. Oh. Ah, hey, how do you kick folk like that? Oh, kills you.
Joe's getting an early lead.
Oh, you can drop your sword.
Come back here.
Okay, we're going to act at a Benny Hill stick. Alright, how come you just appeared in front of me? I thought you were chasing me there. Oh, you tried to throw your sword at me, but I did a sweet move over the top.
This isn't going well for
Did
me
I just
at
tear
all.
your head off there? That is hilarious. Oh, you need to get better at this game, son.
Oh god.
Final screen. Oh no! Oh no! Right, Scott threw his sword and it hit me in mid-air.
Oh no
Right,
way.
and I've stabbed him. Oh. I like. Oh no! I like how your wee guy is really athletic. Like you can really.
Yeah.
You can jump about and you can roll and you can tear each other's heads off like that. Hey, dive kicks in mid-air. No!
I've pretty much brought it back to the
Scott's
the starting room.
Oh no!
It's like Micro Machines.
Oh,
I'm just
God.
bolting. I'm
I
just
know.
bolting. I'm not even turning round.
How do you throw your sword?
Up and square.
Oh right, okay.
I knew that was the first thing you were going to do. How do I do this, Scott? Oh no!
Oh no!
Joe fell in a hole. Oh. You regret that?
Oh no! Right, I just gave Scott my sword.
Oh
And I've
Joe's
killed
ripped
him,
at my
I've
throat.
killed him.
But he left his sword behind.
I'll go back and get it.
Oh,
That was a sweet little dive and pick up my
here.
sword. Oh, it's hard to see where the...
that
Scott
was. I know you
threw
can't
his
see
sword off the
that.
screen and he killed me. Very good.
Just
Right,
poked you
I
to
think
death. What do you
This
think?
game is brilliant. It's so good. I think...
We've not even done any fencing.
This is my
You can
first-
disarm each other as well.
Yeah, right, okay, let's try a bit of fence. Oh, you can attack high, you can attack low.
Oh, you fucking. You can attack high, you can attack low, or you can just chuck your sword at the other guy. There we go. Bolted. Oh yes. Final
right,
screen. Final screen. Oh
Got
no.
you.
Double kill.
Scott respawned and the
Double
sword
kill.
that I threw hit him right in the eye.
Oh, on guard. Joe just dived
Into your sword.
chest first onto my blade.
Oh,
Just poked you in the belly.
I like how the blood from all your dead versions of you stays on the level. I just dived down the pit by myself. Is there a defend button?
No. Well, you can block. You see if you attack each other at the same height of sword.
But I mean, if you throw your sword at me, can I defend? for
Yeah,
it?
if you keep your sword at high. Not like that. That's too high.
Okay. Like that. Or just stab
me
you in the
right
eye
in the
like
face.
that. Oh, you're so easy to jump over, you know? And then you stab me in the face. Oh.
Right, should I stop toying with you now?
Oh, is that what you call
No,
it?
no, it's... Oh, Joe's his hand, mate! Oh, but I've ripped his throat too! We're near the end now. Oh, shit! Right, come on.
It's a total, like...
It's like Micro Machines. It's one of those good
You know what
things.
it's like? It's like Chuckle Brothers, right?
Chuckle
To me,
Brothers.
to
I've
you.
done it.
Did
I've
you
done
win?
it.
Oh.
Wait there. Victory worm! Yes!
So the winner always gets killed, even though they win.
Well, yeah, that's life, innit? So let's see how it worked out was I had 14 kills and no suicides. You had?
8 kills and 2 suicides.
There we go. see.
Very good.
So I mean,
So is that heaven or hell? Are you heaven or am I?
well, it's 5 minutes in heaven with Joe, so I'm probably hell.
Right, okay.
Hell
wins.
It's probably it's one of those games you need to. You see, once you see what Nidhogg looks like, you'll understand exactly the bullshit we've just been saying.
I love that pixel art style.
It's just such an exciting, fun game to play.
It's the closest a video game's ever come to the great sword fight from Princess Bride.
Yes, I was about to say it's also the closest a video game has had since Bushido Blade at having that that kind of
slow pace,
tense.
really tense
every fight
fights.
Isn't just because you die and you respawn, but it's because you're constantly trying to get past the other person and get to the objective. There is a tension. So every time you meet, especially near the end, you're like, this could go either way. And like you'd got to the final screen almost first time there, and then battle back to the middle,
and then never again.
And it's brilliant. It is one of the best couch multiplayers I've played in ages.
I think that even though you had more kills than me, most of my kills were cooler than yours.
They might have been, but there's that one kill where you did stab me, then threw the sword, and it did kill me when I landed in the thing. But I did manage to kill you from off screen as well, which was quite good. But no, I'd say Nidhogg, can't wait. The only problem is, and I don't know, it could be my internet, but from what I've read, it's probably not, is the online multiplayer is a complete laggy mess.
I think it's a combination of
it's probably
game and
multiple factors.
I'm going to say this charitably here. Your unique network environment.
That's good. The unique way your content is streamed. But no, I can't recommend it highly enough. It's up there with those brilliant games like Towerfall Ascension for just just great fun, but quick as well. You're not having to wait around for ages to like just get into a match and start playing. It's so good.
Yeah.
Welcome to hell.
So, do you like it then?
That's alright. It's alright.
So, as we know, it's Bayonetta weekend because Bayonetta 2 has just come out.
That's right.
Blessed, beautiful Platinum Games have brought their latest game out for us. And Bayonetta was devised by who?
It was Hideki Kamiya.
Hideki Kamiya, one of our favourite people on Twitter, one of the coolest game developers ever. Now, I was in Waterstones the other day.
Were you?
Yeah. And you remember those Choose Your Own...
Tom Waits there?
No. But do you remember those Choose Your Own Adventure books?
Yes,
I still get them now again. In fact, we appeared on Choose Your Own Adventure podcast recently.
This is true.
But I found one that was actually quite unique. It's called Kamiya Senpai, Please Notice Me.
It sounds like a really good indie
game. So I read it, and in the blurb in the back, basically you are a Twitter user, and you've got to, through choosing your route through the adventure, be noticed by Kamiya. Now, it's very specific rules.
Right.
Your tweet has got to be noticed and replied to by Kamiya, but it's also got to be a unique reply. It can't be one of his stock replies.
Oh, it can't be a twit log or whatever.
Yeah, it can't be as usual, right? Also, if he blocks you, it's game over. Right, so you start off the game...
Am I a hot babe?
You start off the game, just like a lot of adventure games, and you've got to set up your rules. Now, that's actually quite simple. There's only, rather than having stamina and luck and intuition and all that, there's only one health meter. It is Kamiya's block points.
Right, okay.
So it's basically his patience, right? Kamiya's patience for you. So to work out, it's quite a complicated system. 5 standard 6-sided dice, right? And I've got 4 D12s. That's 12-sided dice.
Who brings 9 dice to their mates?
Well, yeah, no, but that's what you need to play the game. It's quite a complicated algorithm to work out, how you do it. So do you want to roll?
Right.
Do you want to roll
on my tea tray?
Yes, you've got a teacher. So roll your character, and then we'll add up, and then I'll use
thunderously pleasant noise.
Okay. Right, okay, so you've got one. So the D12s are 1, 3, 2, and 11. Let me just put that in. And the 6-sided dice are 2, 4, 2, 1. And so 2 2s, 2 4s, and a 1. I'll put them in. And that works out as you've got 1 point.
1 point.
1 patience point.
1 patience
point. So basically, you've only got 1 chance. And that's out of a maximum of 1 you could have possibly got as well.
Alright, okay. Also, I've got the maximum.
So you've got the maximum.
That's good, right.
Okay, so let's start off. You're a young man living in Scotland. Right. It's the beginning of a brand new day. You wake up and carefully make your bed, gently tucking the blanket around your hentai love pillow. Your name is Bitsocket Lee.
Lee.
Okay, you get dressed, putting on your favourite t-shirt with a video game reference that's just subtle enough for no one to get. You feel good. Today's the day, you think to yourself. Today's the day. Kamiya Senpai will reply to me on Twitter. You check Twitter. Kamiya's last tweet simply reads, "I will block idiots today."
This is because it's so true.
No. Okay, your mum is making you breakfast downstairs. She calls you down. You think to yourself, I have a spare few moments before going downstairs. Will you use this time to tweet Kamiya-san? Now you've got two choices, yes or no here. Bear in mind, one will result in a very short game.
Right, okay.
Right. So will you use this time to tweet Kamiya-san?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes, I will.
You decide to try tweeting Kamiya. What will you tweet him? You have three choices.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Number 1. Kamiya-san, you're so cool. I wish I could be as cool as you. Number 2. Good morning, Kamiya-san. I stayed up all night playing Vanquish. Number 3. Please release Bayonetta 2 on PlayStation 3. Now, I'm going to... Every choice you have in this adventure,
right, okay.
There is one choice that will be an instant... It'll instantly go to a chance of being blocked. Right? And the other ones you have to roll towards getting noticed. Okay?
Right, okay.
So, there's three choices. Kamiya-san, you're so cool. I wish I could be as cool as you. 2. Good morning, Kamiya-san. I stayed up all night playing Vanquish. 3. Please release Bayonetta 2 on PlayStation 3.
I think it's going to be option 1.
Option 1, Kamiya-san, you're so cool. I wish I could be as cool as you.
Yes.
Okay, roll a d12 and we'll see if he notices you.
Right, okay. Let's move dice to the other end of my tea tray.
What's that?
A 6.
6. Kamiya-san has not noticed you.
Oh.
Your mum is shouting upstairs again. Come down for your breakfast right now and stop being so lazy. Will you give up on tweeting Kamiya and go downstairs to enjoy your just cooked rolling sausage?
I'll have to tweet him again.
Okay, you decide to try tweeting again. You obviously need to change tactics. You look at your life-size poster of Rei Ayanami to give you good luck and inspiration. It hits you. You send a picture tweet.
Oh.
What will you take a picture of? Your brother's copy of Okami for his Wii? Your collection of Platinum games? Or your copy of Resident Evil for PlayStation 1, saying that it's your favourite game ever and thanking Kamiya?
Look at all the traps you're laying here.
Yeah.
I'd say a picture of all my Platinum games.
Okay, roll a d12 and we'll see.
Okay.
Hope Kamiya-senpai
Kamiya
noticed.
Senpai notices me. Oh, it's a 3.
Kamiya-san has not noticed you.
Oh.
Your mum is getting exasperated now. Come down here now. I'm not having you laze about in your bed all day. What are you doing up there anyway? You better not be making a mess of those sheets again. Will you go down for
It
breakfast?
speaks very much to your childhood, Joe.
Will you go down for breakfast and eat your slightly less warm roll and square sausage? Or will you try again to get Kamiya-san to notice you
I
on
need to
Twitter?
try. I need to try again.
You decide to try again.
I'll read this.
You put the soundtrack to Devil May Cry on your music playing application on your Linux PC for inspiration.
You're setting a lot of files right now.
I know.
You're really trying. It's good.
Okay, what will you tweet Kamiya?
Okay.
You're getting desperate now. Here are your desperate choices.
Right.
Number 1, Kamiya-san, do you like Scotland? Number 2, Kamiya-san, do you like Smash Brothers? Number 3, Kamiya-san, do you like me?
Definitely not going for the second one.
Okay.
Definitely.
Why are you not going for the Smash Brothers one?
Oh, because he'll say, like, go ask your mom. Idiot. It'd probably have to be honestly the first one, but 100% he's been asked that a million times. So I'm going to go for the third one.
Kamiya-san, do you like me?
Yes.
Roll d12, let's see.
7.
Kamiya-san notices you.
Oh.
He replies,
Uh-huh.
are you a cute babe?
Is that it?
No,
do I have to
you have to reply yes or no.
I'm really desperate for him to notice me, is this it?
So you have to say yes or no.
Yes.
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 Your friend notices your tweets to Kamiya and tweets a picture of you playing Devil May Cry, the reboot.
Oh no.
Kamiya-san replies, blocked. Game over. You have not been noticed by
What would have
Kamiya-senpai.
happened if I'd selected no at the end?
Well, the adventure goes on for pages after that, but
Really, 'cause it looks awful like,
we'll never find out.
I can see your screen. It looks awfully like it finished right there.
We'll never find out what happens next.
We'll never know. We'll never know.
So that was Kamiya-senpai, please notice me.
Fuck's sake.
Did you like that? Choose your own adventure.
It's a lot like my real life, I suppose.
Okay.
We both thought, well, we'll do some kind of Halloween features now. You just heard Joe's idea of a Halloween feature, which was about trying to get a guy on Twitter to notice you.
Look, I wasn't a Halloween featured
I
one.
know,
That was
I know. But he has genuinely come up with a Halloween feature, but so did I. It turns out we've came up with the same feature independently of each other. So rather than just say, well, I did it first, which I did, we're going to use it as a versus.
So let's play Name That Ghost.
Well, mine was going to just be called Scary Voices, but alright.
Hey, well, mine's just called Name That Ghost. So.
Right, okay, so it's 5 voices, in my case, all made to sound terrifying.
Right,
and Joe's got to guess which character
Right, okay,
it is.
okay. And there's a bonus round. How many overlaps do we get? How many do we have that are the same
Everyone's
as each
probably going
other?
to be the same. Let's just start with my first one here.
Snake, did you like my sunglasses?
Okay, so who was that? Terrifying video game character.
I think that was Liquid Snake from Metal Gear Solid.
You think you're right?
Yeah,
I think you're right. So that's 1 to Joe.
Okay,
Okay.
right.
So up next,
Right.
you ready for this?
Go on.
This is even more terrifying.
Tonight I'm investigating reports that aliens have invaded and are forcing people to dance.
So who's
I was genuinely confused most of the way through that, but as soon as at the end they went
Yeah.
to dance, I knew. Ooh la la from Space Channel 5.
You're right.
Yes.
I've gone way too easy with these again. haven't I?
Ooh la la.
The next one, if you get the next, well, you will get the next
Right.
one. But, right, okay, ready?
Yep.
Yeah! This is happening.
So who do you think that? Which video game character is that?
That is embedded into my skull from a Christmas morning when I got my Dreamcast. I played Sonic Adventure in front of a bewildered family. Oh yeah, this is happening.
It's much better. It's funny though, slowing it down, the song still sounds about the
So that
same.
is Sonic from Sonic Adventure saying, "Oh yeah,
You're
this
right.
is happening."
You are right. You're going to get the next one. I just chose the next one because it was very funny.
Right, go on.
But let's see if you can figure out who this terrifying character is.
That's right, and I'm sick to the teeth of you a sniveling and moaning. A proper crybaby bunting you are. 3 days, man.
If you don't get that, I will genuinely be shocked.
Fucking no clue. That's that.
That was
I have no idea.
Drippy from Nino Cooney.
Oh,
A proper crybaby bunting you.
oh God.
I can't believe. Oh wow, I'm upset. I'm upset here. Okay, and the last one.
Oh,
I
right.
think you probably get the
I
last
thought
one.
I was going to get 5 for 5 there. Oh, I've
This is
ruined it.
horrifying. And there you go. So
I think that's Link.
you're right. It is indeed. There you go. So 4 out of 5 for Joe there.
Right, okay.
Do you enjoy that?
Yep.
I'm
I
surprised
like
you didn't
that.
get Drippy. Well, do you think there will be any crossover?
I wonder.
Everyone, exact same.
Right. So let's move on to my 5 then.
Right. Okay.
Okay. Number 1. Name That Ghost.
Is that it?
That's it.
Fucking.
Do you want to listen to that again? Or?
I don't well, I gain anything more from it.
Oh no, you might.
Just a guy laugh.
You must know this one. It's famous. I'll play it again for you.
Go nuts. I don't see. No, I totally no idea. What's that?
It's Tidus from Final Fantasy X, and his famous
Oh,
Tidus laughing scene.
Right.
Number 2. Name That Ghost.
Thank you so much for playing my game.
That's Mario
Oh, yeah.
from the beginning of Mario 64.
It's from the end of Mario 64, but yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Do you know, funny enough, I was going to use that as well, but I was like, I couldn't get quite a clip that was good enough,
Right.
and that proves it.
Right.
Right.
Number 3.
I guess I should be thankful.
The fuck?
I'll try again.
All right.
I guess I should be thankful.
No idea.
That is Falco Lombardi from Star Fox saying, "I guess I should be thankful."
Fuck me. Right. I've already lost.
Number 4.
Right.
Name That Ghost.
Oh no! Show me your moves. It's
Oh, Scott's actually got his fist in his mouth trying to remember who this
show me
is.
your moves. It's
Would you like to listen again?
no, because it's not gonna. Show me your moves.
Just repeating it over and over again isn't going to help.
Is it?
Show me your moves.
I want to say Jet Set Radio.
Oh,
I'm not right, though.
no.
Show me your moves. Oh, what is it?
Captain Falcon
Oh, fuck, so it is.
from Smash Brothers.
Oh, that's so annoying.
Right.
I could hear it. I could hear it, I just couldn't.
Okay, now you'll definitely get this one. Number 5, name that ghost.
Did you like my sunglasses?
Is that from that same 9-second
Yes,
clip on YouTube?
it is.
Liquid Snake.
Yes, you're right.
The man himself.
Liquid Snake. Did you like my sunglasses?
That's nice, that bookended. Nice wee bookend there. So that was...
I won.
I can't... That's the first time we've turned up with the same feature. That's quite funny.
I win though.
Yeah, you win.
That's the important thing.
Tidus' iconic laugh. right. I think we've had enough of that iconic laugh. I won't put your iconic cap on. It wouldn't be a Bit Socket podcast, or certainly the last 6 or 7
I just
episodes.
found out it was popular.
Ever since folk liked something we did, we've done Is It Canon?
Yeah.
Now, of course, it is nearly Halloween, and depending on when I release this podcast, Halloween may have been already.
What is it canon though? What is it?
What is It Canon? Is It Canon is where we, I don't know, try and fool each other by making up important things about video games. Some things might be true, other things may not. Joe has to figure out, in this case, is it canon? In a certain game series, we've had Mass Effect, we've had
Sonic,
Xenosaga, we've had Mario,
Star Fox.
But
what is it today?
What is it today? Well, I'm actually going to let you guess to begin with, right?
Alright,
so it's a
Halloween.
famous horror game.
Oh.
Famous horror game series. Folk would say this is the best horror game series ever made.
Silent Hill.
No.
Resident Evil.
No.
Alone in the Dark.
No. I can give
Dead
you...
Space.
Yay!
Hey! Dead.
Written on a bit of paper as well.
It's Dead Space. Well
Dead
done.
Space. Okay, now Dead Space is a game series that you have not played,
No, I've not.
which
played.
makes it a lot funnier.
Yeah,
because
okay.
there's a lot more that you probably won't get.
Oh, here
Okay.
goes. Right. Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
You're ready for this.
I'm on.
See, the thing is, every time I write my ones down, right, and then I'll look at them and think, oh, this one's funny, I should leave it. But I'm gonna go with the order in which I created them. Are you ready for this?
Right. Okay.
Number 1. Dead Space gets its name from the fact that Isaac Clarke, the main character in the series, is a famous DJ in the game universe and was presenting the future equivalent of the top 40 chart when the Necromorphs started showing up. Instead of Dead Air, they went with Dead Space, thinking that this would be a good pun.
No, that's not canon.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Yes, that is not canon.
Okay.
I was quite pleased with that one.
Very good.
And it threw me for about 20 minutes after. Okay, number 2.
Right.
There is an evil cult who are determined to bring forth more necromorphs. Are they the Church of Unitology, the Church of Scientology, or C, the Randy Eternals?
The Church of Unitology.
Correct.
Yes.
That was too easy.
Because they'd never get away with having the Church of Scientology as being the big baddie.
Church of Unitology worship totems called the Space Shaft, and they try to build other shafts all over in an attempt to shaft the universe. Is this canon? Do you want me to repeat it? The Church of Unitology worship totems called the Space Shaft, and they try to build other shafts all over in an attempt to shaft the universe. Is it canon?
No.
It is canon.
What?
No, it's not. Space Shaft. Story of Dead Space has Isaac trying not only to escape the Ishimura, the undead-infested ship that forms the game's setting, but also gets in contact with his girlfriend, who's also on board. Throughout the game, he gets messages from her, only to find out she died before he arrived on board. At the end of the game, she attacks him as a necromorph. Is it canon?
Yeah, that sounds believable. Is it? Yeah, that's canon.
That's canon?
Yeah,
You're
okay,
correct.
okay.
Oh, you're doing quite well. So let's see. So far, I think you're 4 for 4. Yeah, 4 for 4.
Yeah.
Right, so all down to this last question.
Okay.
The Dead Space games were controversial for their enemy design, but which one of these monsters only exists in my mind? A. The Leviathan, which is a large gaping mouth with 3 large tentacles. Wait there, I need to just compose myself a minute here.
Right, okay.
B. The Banger.
Fuck.
The third boss in Dead Space 2, which is shaped like a twisted penis with eyes covering the shaft and tip. Or C.
No.
Wait there.
No.
Wait there.
I think we've got
Wait
it.
there. Oh, wait there. Or C. The Pregnant, in which the host's human arms are fused into a massive sac that is developed on the torso. This, when heavily damaged, causes the necromorph to rip at its own stomach to release smaller, more vicious necromorphs. So A, the Leviathan, a big gaping space mouth. B, the Banger, a big twisted space penis, or C, the pregnant, a necromorph that claws at his own pregnant belly to release more vicious wee aliens.
Let's not even pretend. We know this one.
Do
the
we?
banger.
The banger?
Only exists in your mind.
No, it's Canon.
What?
Oh, the look in your eyes when you think, oh god,
No,
I was wrong. No,
Right, see, if this was Shin Megami Tensei,
Yeah.
I would believe you, right?
Right.
But no, there's no way
I had another one.
Electronic Arts would allow a big twisted penis monster in their game.
I think a lot of them monsters are quite penisy shaped. I spent ages thinking I was going to have one where it was like a necromorph bites off the tip of like Isaac's penis and it becomes a monster. I was like, that's obviously not right. But there we go. So
That's
5
good.
for 5.
5 for 5. You've been canoned.
I've been cannoned.
Yeah. And now it's time to end the podcast in our usual fashion by answering some questions. We're going to start with Twitter or Facebook.
Some spooky.
Oh yeah, some
questions.
spooky Halloween question.
We'll start with Facebook because we never do.
Okay, so spooky question number 1 from Haunted Martin Binfield. By which video game ghost would you like to be made go cross-eyed, like Dan Aykroyd in that bit in Ghostbusters when a ghost makes him go cross-eyed?
Kirby.
Yeah, definitely Kirby.
Always Kirby.
Anything like, aye.
Anything sexual,
Kirby,
it's always Kirby.
Yeah. Or the Licky Tongue, or whatever it's called.
Oh yeah, that Pokemon. That was
Yeah.
fucked up, man.
Oh, God. Okay. Thomas Boyle. If you were an enemy in a survival horror game, what attack appearance would separate you from other enemies?
Alright. I think mine would just be my wee shuffle and my bouncy hair. Just see my hair bouncing up and down.
Yeah. Mine would be like an endless hunger. Like, I would just eat the protagonist.
You just see it in your eyes.
I wouldn't stop eating the protagonist.
Oh, is that the answer to question one?
Oh, okay.
Oh, no.
Okay, who would win in a fight? Apollo Justice or Apollo Creed? So Apollo Creed's a boxer and Apollo
Justice is a
Apollo Justice is a lawyer.
Probably. I mean, it'd be funny to say Apollo Justice, but it would be.
It would be Apollo Creed.
It would be Apollo Creed.
Yeah.
Really batter him.
And that was from Harrison Hunt, forgot to mention. Okay. Okay, Alex Jones. If you were sent to purgatory and made to play the game you would least enjoy for all eternity, what would that game be? So I don't know. I don't know if he's asking if we've had a choice or not, because I think he's just asking what game we least enjoy playing. So
I don't know. It'd probably be something like. I don't know. I mean, I try not to play many games nowadays that I don't enjoy.
Yeah.
But thinking back, the ones that really spring to mind are things like maybe the first Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
Those were really boring.
Really boring stuff like that. Boring checklisty games.
Yeah,
or,
games that
or like really dull role playing games, because they do exist.
we do. Well,
Record of Lodos War for the Dreamcast.
Final Fantasy 13.
Hey, steady on.
Calm down. Are you crying?
Okay, Alison Voz. Bitsocket Alison. What's the jumpiest scare you've ever had from a video game and did it make you scream, squeak or squeal? I remember one that we had. Playing Resident Evil 5, me, you and our pals Andy, Ross and a few others in the flat playing Resident Evil 5 over the course of the weekend. And nothing was really that scary until one bit later on in the game where there was all these bodies lying about and they were all dead, of course.
Yeah.
And then when you walk by them a second time, they came alive. That scared the shit out of me. I remember actually screaming at it.
I'm trying to think. I mean, there was bits of that, definitely. I don't know. I don't often. Again, because I'm a complete wuss. I mean, I played Outlast that was on the PS4. It was a PS Plus game, and I downloaded it.
Yeah.
And I refused to actually go into the house. I was playing it. Alison was watching, and I was
know
like,
you
"I'm
are.
not going into that house. No, I'm too tense. I couldn't do it." And it
Yeah.
wasn't really like
You get really tense playing games.
I do
like,
though.
yeah.
I do. I'm just totally. I get too into it, but no, it's that. That was just one of those bits where I was like, I've not even seen anything scary yet. I just do not want to go into this house. I don't deal well with scares.
Yeah, on a similar theme, Bitsocket Kim, what bits in games were you most scared of when you were younger? Now, we've done jumpy scares, but I know what game you were most scared of.
Super Metroid.
Super Metroid.
Just the music was fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
I regret that because I had like the cool special edition with the red box and everything. I don't know where that is now.
See if your mum chucked that out.
I know.
Never forgive her.
Dead Space though, the original Dead Space, I bought that when it came out and I just couldn't play it. I could only play it if someone was in the room with me. I was just too tense. How about you? It's probably Citadel for the BBC. It's definitely scary. You should see that
No,
game.
I talked about this last time, that maze game.
the maze game.
Yeah, the maze game for the BBC. Yeah, so that was terrifying for no reason, but it was still terrifying
For no reason. Right, so let's move on to some Twitter questions.
Twitter.
Okay.
Spooky Twitter.
Spooky Twitter. At Lundgren, what's the scariest level, enemy, location in a non-horror game?
Oh, you go first. I need to think about this one.
Okay.
In fact, no, we got it.
Right, on you go.
Under the Well in Ocarina of Time. Because you go down there to find the lens of truth, so you can see ghosts and all that, and so you can see things that aren't there.
Yeah.
It's terrifying. It's full of like torture equipment, and the boss in it is like a big, weird sort of Lovecraftian monster with arms that spout out the ground and grab your throat and choke you. It's absolutely terrifying.
I was actually going to say Mancer's Majora's Mask. You know those the zombies that scream and they jump on you and stuff. And mummies.
I mean, I think
terrifying.
They get in every Zelda game. They've got a new design for them, pretty much, and they're always fucking terrifying. Yeah, like remember the ones in Wind Waker? They've got huge, massive, long heads, and they come and actually bite you. Like it's
no, the Zelda games do have like
pretty scary bits.
Nice, scary bits. Let's have a look here. At Darrow M85 asks, have you ever stopped playing a game because it became too much for you in terms of scariness?
Well, you've already answered that.
Dead Space, Super Metroid. When I was younger, I can play Super Metroid now, and it's fine, and it's an amazing game.
Also, I've not completed the PT demo yet.
Oh no, I can't. Oh no, I refuse to even play it. I had our friend Andy round, and Alison and Andy were like, "Oh, what's this?" And I was like, "I'll stick it on and I'll go." I was finishing making dinner, and all I heard was a scream. Like they both screamed at the same time. Good. It was so funny.
Yeah, I need to play that though.
Gary Dutton asks, Takashi Tezuka designed the Boo in Mario using his wife as an inspiration. What enemy would Joe create inspired by Scott and vice versa?
Oh, inspired by Scott. Oh, right, okay, I would need to be something neurotic and pessimistic and just scared of everything.
This is good. I'm glad you're getting this out of your system now.
Yeah. So I mean, is it an enemy that I've got to design based on you?
An enemy, yeah.
Okay, well, it would be an enemy that would run up to attempt to attack you, then sort of think maybe not do it, and then think, oh, what could go wrong if I attack the player, and then run away instead.
Mine would be a fat prick.
Kirby.
Just Kirby. Yeah. Just Kirby, but with... no, it would be this enemy who's got this amazingly greeting face.
Cries to lure you in.
Big greeting face joke. Or no, it would just be an enemy that looks really satisfied after it eats you. Like it eats you and then just sits back and goes. Good times. Abby Ryder, what game character would you prefer to be stuck in a survival horror game with? And does Joe know all the lyrics to Pumpkin Hill?
Oh God, I do actually know quite a few of them. Yeah, I know.
So what character would you prefer to be stuck in a survival horror game with?
That's an easy.
Kirby.
I was going to say Leon from Resident Evil 4.
He's built.
Yeah. He's good at protecting folk. Resident Evil 4 protected the president's daughter. You know, he's... I
like the idea, though, that you're playing a survival horror game and you could choose any character to be in with.
Yeah.
So,
if it was any other, I don't know.
Kazuma?
Kazuma.
Kazuma, he's been in a survival horror game.
Yeah, he has been in a survival horror game. And he actually attempted to punch some zombies. You know,
that was a good bit.
That takes some...
It's the best bit of that whole game. I don't know, I think Mario would do quite well. Luigi?
Yeah.
I'd hang out with Luigi in...
Level 9 Luigi from Smash Brothers.
Level off. I said Luigi's Mansion. That's a pretty good kind of... Big Hoover. Yeah. I think it was Hoover. Got Anti-Bloom, Ask Scary Ghost. Imagine the tone of Silent Hill if it were Mario costumes. That's not really a question. And he actually says that, not a question. Let's imagine it for a minute.
Right, okay. Let's imagine that for a minute. And done.
That was good. He's got a good question coming up though.
Oh, right, okay.
It's Holly Nielsen. At Twitter name's the other way round.
Alright, okay.
Throws me there. Non-horror game series that would make the best Ghost Train.
Oh,
I'm thinking Zelda.
Zelda again. Yeah. Although,
by default,
Ghost Train, if it's things jumping out at you, actually, fuck it. You know what I'm going to say?
What?
Space Channel 5, right? Because
fuck it, Shenmue. Oh, it's a forklift. Oh, it's a shell.
Oh yeah, Shenmue. There we go.
As you go through the doors, the creak goes. Oh, Rio. Every time. Oh, Rio.
And then the ride stops 2/3 of the way through and it never finishes.
You're just sitting there waiting
For all eternity
waiting.
until you die.
And there's folk waiting on the thing who are like petitioning the guy who started building it to finish making it, but he doesn't work at the carnival anymore. That's good. That's good. Graham Gallagher.
Oh, Rio.
Oh, Rio. Where would you rather send Joe for a weekend? Silent Hill or Raccoon City?
Oh, right, choose well.
Well, Raccoon City, they blow that up, don't they? That'd be pretty good. Probably Silent Hill.
Okay. So send me to a land of psychological terror.
And sexual terror too.
Oh,
That'd be
God.
good.
It'll haunt me forever.
Chased around by, I don't know, what would your equivalent of pyramid head be? In fact, it'd just be a fucking big Dairy Lee triangle. Aren't you a bit? A scary ghost comes up with, what ghost would you like to see Luigi suck the most?
With his Hoover, eh?
With his, I'm assuming it must be with the Hoover.
Oh.
I don't know. Does Abraham Lincoln have a ghost?
I don't know. I can't answer that. I literally can't answer that question. I don't know.
Walnut Soap comes up with the most straightforward Halloween question is, what is the best ghost in games?
Okay, the best ghost.
Best ghost. Are you going to go classic? Are you going to go Pac-Man?
Oh, yeah, there we go.
First.
Aye, Pac-Man's got a good ghost. Well, good,
Inky, Blinky,
Grumpy, Doc,
Trevor,
Barry the Badger.
Barry the Badger, Rapper the Rapper. He's a dog.
Okay, best ghosts are obviously either the ghost from Pac-Man or the Booze from Mario. That's the only two possible answers you've got.
He also says if the Halloween episode isn't called Lou Boo, he's going to be extremely
Very
disappointed.
good. Do not pursue Lou Boo.
Be prepared to be disappointed. Okay, now here's one here. Okay, you have to pick one mythological creature. I should say who it's from first. It's from @SpaceTitanium, who I always say the name wrong for. It's Kid Ridincubus.
Ridiculous.
I've said it right this time. You have to pick one mythological creature from a video game to be your familiar. They can turn invisible, but may never be more than 20 feet away from you, lest they go mental.
Oh.
What do you pick and describe the changes to your daily life? I've got an answer out the bat. Drippy. I would have Drippy
Yeah.
in my life. I'd probably be a lot less angry. I'm not that angry in real life, but the idea of having a wee Welsh Lord High Lord of the Fairies
Fairies, aye.
kind of creeping about behind me.
Oh, that's a good
keep
answer.
me amused. That's good.
I wish I thought of that. The first one that came to mind for me was Pikachu. I don't know, I just like
That's good. That's a
I'd
good
like to have a
answer.
wee Pikachu
It's
with
not really a mythological creature, I suppose.
That's a mythological
well,
creature.
Mine is a fairy. Yours is a fucking Pokemon.
Nah, mythological. Can't get more mythological than that.
A wee pocket monster.
It's so cute.
I've seen your pocket monster.
Aye,
So Pikachu. How would it change your day-to-day life?
Well, you know, I mean, I wouldn't have to worry about electricity bills anymore, you know, I could just...
You just hook up to the mains?
Aye.
Awful, tortured slave life of Pikachu. I'd love it. I'd like to just really take advantage of it.
No, but I mean, I'd have a capacitor with me, right?
Right.
And I would like just every so
Everywhere
often
you
get
go.
like, alright Pikachu, time to charge it up. And he would just go, Pikachu. And then it would, you know...
This still sounds like slavery.
Yeah, I wouldn't be, it'd be now and again, it wouldn't be like, all day, every day. I wouldn't like put a plug socket on him, plug things in.
Would it be like Pikachu from the cartoon, or would you stick in a Pokeball?
Pikachu in the cartoon, I'd never put in a wee Pokeball. Let him roam free.
But you can only go 20 feet away.
Still, you know, 20 feet's a bigger space than
Does that
like
mean
5 millimetres.
Does that mean that poor Pikachu would have to be in the same bathroom as you sometimes? Oof.
You just stay at the side of the door.
Oh, he's just crying. Pika! Exactly. Why is your Pikachu looking so sad? Oh, I had a curry last night. And on that, that has been episode 14, the Spooky Podcast. Have you got anything you'd like to say?
I'd just like to say, Kamiya Senpai, please notice me.
Let's hope. If only you were a cute babe.
I know.
Imagine you changed your Twitter account to be a cute babe. That'd be so good.
Yeah.
But remember, if you like the podcast, you can subscribe if you've not already subscribed. If you're not, how are you really getting this though?
I know, exactly.
You just go down it every time.
Stumbling across it.
That's nice though.
Yeah, it's
Cool.
nice. Yeah, keep it
Enjoy.
up. Yeah. Yep, you can find us on iTunes at BitSocket, and you can leave us a wee rating and review if you
That's right. We
feel
like ratings. We like reviews.
Or you can just find us at our website, bit-socket.com,
You can find us on YouTube at BitSocket
and Twitter at BitSocket,
and on Facebook.
at BitSocket.
That's right. Sometimes if it's quiet and there's a full moon, if you open your bedroom window and just whisper BitSocket, we'll be there. BitSocket. Hello. That game looks smashing.
Is it Japanese?
Is it Japanese? The great thing about this game is how it's like a sandwich. And so on and so forth. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this, and I hope you have a safe and spectacular Halloween.
Happy Halloween. Ooh.
Keep bit socking.